ride down to Georgetown, and Jimbo's channel is tagging along. So what I want to talk about in this video is the first time I got pulled over on a motorcycle. I don't even know if you could call it a motorcycle, but it looked like a motorcycle. But it was basically my first bike I ever got. It was one of those impulse buys. I'd been wanting a motorcycle, and I went to the mall and I saw these, I think they were called like Bertucci, or not Bertucci, those like Verucci. Yeah, it was Verucci. And they're basically a scooter. It's like 50cc scooter, but it looked like, you know, full-size motorcycle. So I go and buy this thing. I mean, it's like the cheapest Chinese scooter that you could ever buy. I bought it for like 1,600 bucks. And for a while, you know, I was just riding it, you know, around the neighborhood, and then I would go to the gym. Like, I went to the Silver Spring YMCA, so I would go there and you know, just ride my motorcycle to the gym. And you know, actually some people were like, oh, cool motorcycle, because it actually looked like a motorcycle, even though it was like only 50cc, basically like a little put scooter or whatever. Then one day I decided to take the scooter. Because it was a scooter, I didn't get plates for it. So I'm driving around without plates. At the time, you didn't have to have a tag on a scooter. So I'm like, okay, it's fine for me to be driving because it's a 50cc scooter. I can drive this around with no tag. Actually, I decided to ride my bike to my friend's house. So I go over there, you know, we hang out or whatever, and then, you know, it was like super late when I left their house. So I'm going down the road, and keep in mind, this, like, where I have to pass through to get home is not a very good area at all. So, you know, I'm wanting to just get home, you know. So, riding the bike, I come to like a light or whatever, and whoop whoop, you know, the police, you know, came up on me. The first thing that he says is, turn off the bike, take the keys, and put it over your head. I'm like, dude, you think I can get away on this little 50cc scooter that can only go maybe 30 miles per hour? He was thinking it was like a sport bike or something, you know, like 600 or 1,000, like I could get away or something like that. So I do that. It's like, you know, why are you riding without tags? I'm like, it's a scooter. You know, you don't have to have tags for, you know, scooter. He's like, that's a motorcycle. I'm like, no, it's a scooter. So he's like, you need to leave your bike here. I'm like, no, man, this is a really, really bad area. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. I'm like, I cannot leave this bike here and walk home. How am I gonna get home? And I was like, I told the officer, I was like, are you gonna give me a ride home? He's like, no. I'm like, I would appreciate it if I got, you know, ride home. This is not a very nice area. And so basically he didn't give me a ride home. Like, I'm just sitting there in like basically the hood. I'm like, oh shit, man. I'm like, I am scared for my life right now. So what I do, I get right back on the bike, because the cop was just gonna give me, you know, a ticket or whatever. So I get back on the bike. You know, I didn't have to go to court or anything. But I get back on the bike, get going down the road maybe like half a mile, they pull me over again. So the fact that I got on the bike again, you know, try to get home safely, you know, I mean, I was really pissed because, you know, I'm just trying to like get home safely, you know, and he wouldn't give me a ride home, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take this home. So they pulled me over again. So now the ticket has escalated from like, you know, just that one violation, which was probably $100 to $2,500, and then now I have to go to court. So I'm like, what the fuck, man? And then on top of it, I have to leave the bike there or something like that, and I got a ride from like my friend to get me home. And when I go home, the cops come to my door and they almost just like barge in, and my parents, they were so pissed. They're like, you know, accusing me of, you know, trying to like flee the scene. So I go to court. The whole situation is just, it's so stupid. It's just funny, like seeing some of the people that are in there. Like this one guy, I thought it was really funny. Like he went to court, he brought his lawyer there, and he went through like a red light or something, and because the cop saw him in the rearview mirror, they just threw it out, because the cop isn't allowed to be a witness to the crime through the rearview mirror or something like that. I was like, damn, that's a good one, man. I'm gonna keep that. I'm like, keep that for later. When it comes my turn in court, I learned a couple things. First of all, the whole technicality of me getting the ticket, like, they don't count my scooter as a scooter because it's not a step-through chassis. Even though it's 50cc, it was, you know, it's got to be technically 49cc to count as a, you know, 50cc. So I got a freaking ticket for it not being a step-through chassis, even though it doesn't go over 30 miles per hour or anything like that. And, you know, it's a scooter. And on top of it, you know, they're asking me all these stupid questions. You know, why did you get this bike anyway? It's like, you know, save gas, or, you know, and, you know, I like motorcycles. They're like, you know, that, you know, that type of motor, you know, is not good for the environment. I'm like, dude, it takes a gallon and it goes like 100 miles or more on 1 gallon. Don't talk to me about the environment. I was just like, what the fuck? But luckily, I got that $2,500 fine brought down to like $270 or something. But the whole situation was just so fucked up. I mean, the law on that was just like, oh my god. I mean, I'm just glad that I got out of it, you know, not having to pay $2,500. Like, damn. But yeah, that was basically, you know, the time I got pulled over the first time on my motorcycle. Oh my god, man. Oh, that was not fun. Not fun at all. But yeah, now they've changed the law. So now, even if you do have like a step-through chassis scooter in Maryland, that you do have to get the license and tags and stuff like so. If you liked this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe and turn on the stupid notifications, because if you like my stuff, you won't see it if you don't turn on that notification. So until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces. Here you go. We're YouTubers.
Cool.
Yeah. You'll have to send the pictures to our Instagram.
Yeah, if they come out cool, I'll definitely send
Cool.
it. I'm gonna put this away before I lose it.
I should have brought some more of mine, damn it.
Yeah.